Welcome to math. So we're going to start today's lesson warming up our brain with mental math. So mental math is where we're going to do it in our mind, our brain. So I'm not going to have anything out, no slates, no paper. I'm going to try to do it in my head. So here we go, and you're going to try it too. It could be tricky, but let's try it. So I'm going to read you a word problem, and I want you to think about the answer. So here we go. Maya saw 3 rabbits on Monday. So remember the number 3. And 2 more rabbits on Tuesday. How many rabbits did she see altogether? So your numbers were 3 and 2, and they want to know all together. So that means you're adding. So what is 3 plus 2? 3 plus 2 more equals 5. Good job. All right, try this one. Pete had 7 seashells. He collected 3 more seashells on his trip to the beach. How many seashells does Pete have now? So listen, he had 7. He collected 3 more. How many does he have altogether? So what is 7 plus 3? This time I'm going to say the bigger number and count up the smaller. So 7 is my bigger number, and then 3. 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you say the number 10? Great job. Last one. Sasha had some apples. Uh-oh, she had some apples. That doesn't tell me how many. Oh dear. She bought 4 more apples. Now she has 7 apples. Oh dear, this one's tricky. How many apples did Sasha have before she bought more? So let me read that again. Sasha had some apples, so it doesn't tell us how many she had. She bought 4 apples, so she bought 4, and she has 7 in the end. So she has 7 altogether in the end. She bought 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. She already bought those. So how many did she have at the beginning? 1, 2, 3. Good job. So she has 3. Very nice. Good job. So 3 apples is what she has. Okay, so remember last lesson we talked about some strategies to solve some math problems? So we added change to more diagram to our strategies that we can use. So today I'm going to introduce the change to less diagram. So instead of change to more, we're going to write change to less diagram. But let's learn about it first. So let's say I had 10 cups on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 cups all together. So what happens if I knock off some of the cups? So now I don't have 10 cups on the table. How many cups do I have on the table? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many cups are on the floor? What is 6 plus what equals 10? 6 plus how many equals 10? I have 6. So I have these. How many did I knock on the floor? If you said 4, nice job. I'm going to show you how to use our change to more diagram, but we're going to change it to change to less diagram. So if you could get out your boards, we can do this together. So blue binder, start, change, end diagram. Okay, now, same kind of way, okay? So I started with how many cups on the table? Yep, I started with 10, right? How many cups did I knock over? How many cups were on the floor? Yeah, 4 cups. So I'm going to write the word less this time. 4 less cups are on the floor. So how many do I have in the end? 10 take away 4 equals 6. Nice job. 6 cups. We could label that cups, but we're going to focus on just this change to less diagram. Okay, so let's do a different one. Okay, this time let's do a different one. So we're going to start with 7 cups. I have 7 cups on the table. So what's my starting number? 7. And I'm going to knock over 3 cups. So I'm going to knock over 3 cups. So what am I changing? I'm taking away 3, but now we have to do less, remember? Or the subtraction sign. So 3 less or the subtraction sign. So if you have 7 and you take 3 away, 1, 2, 3, how many do you have left over? You got it, 4. 4 cups left over. So it's just like the change to more diagram. The only thing that's different is you're putting a minus sign or writing the word less. So it's exactly the same. And then you're taking it away. You're not adding it. So when it's changed to more, your number gets bigger. When it's changed to less, your number gets smaller. Okay? Awesome. So we're going to add that to our chart. So change to less diagram. Here we go. Change to less. And then we can write the word diagram. Okay, so we just added 2 more things to our chart. One from the last lesson and then this one. Look at all these strategies that we're building on. It's amazing. I love it. First grade math is so much fun. Okay, now we're going to turn to our math journal, page 13. So I'm going to turn to page 13. You should too. Get your pencils out. I'm going to read them. If you need to pause the video, go ahead. Caleb had 0 pet fish. Then he got 3 pet fish. How many pet fish does Caleb have now? You could use your change to more diagram. You could draw pictures on the bottom, whatever works for you. What strategy you're going to use. You don't have to tell me, but use a strategy to figure out the answer. Number 2, Trudy is playing bunny hop. You guys know bunny hop. She starts at 6 and then moves to 8. What number did she roll? So she starts at 6, then moves to 8. So wants to know how many hops did she make from 6 to 8? Count to complete this part of the number grid. So it's got some numbers filled in for you. You have to fill in the empty spaces. So here's 1. What comes next? 2, 3, 4. Fill in all the empty spaces. If it already has a number, make sure you skip over that number. That's easy. If you need your number grid, it's in your blue binder. Use your number line. Start at 9, count back to 4. So remember, when you're counting back, your number gets smaller. So you're starting at 9, you're counting back 4. How many did you count back? Oh, count back to 4. See, here it goes. It's going to trick us. So use the number line, start at 9, count back to the number 4. So it wants to know how many hops did you make back from 9 to 4. Then you're going to write that down. Remember I told you the other day they tried to trick us with that? They're going to try to trick us each time. So we have to make sure we understand what they're asking. If they're asking us to count to a number or how many hops to get to that number. So again, start at 9, count back to 4. So count back to the number 4. They want to know how many hops. How many did you count back? Write it right there. Okay? That's it for math. Don't forget to post it to Seesaw. Can't wait to see your work. Have a great day.